Hey my Squidlings, it's Katie here and welcome back to another speed paint. So today you are getting a watercolor speed paint and this is actually kind of a bit of a redraw challenge, so to speak, but it's not really. I actually went to draw this picture and color it. I'll put it on the screen. It was from my sketchbook back in like February, and thinking about it in my mind, I was like, oh, I won't need to change it. Well, I looked at it and I was like, oh wow, my style has changed so much. So I decided to kind of redraw this in my current style, and looking over it, I even feel like I'm better at backgrounds, and I didn't even do that much, which is like a huge accomplishment for me because I'm so awful at backgrounds that, So the premise of this picture is this is a young Raisha. She is a child at this point. She is not yet part Caphilian, which is the original species that I created. She is just a normal vampire child, and her family is rich because they own orchards, and in their apple orchards, it's just apple orchards, they produce both apples, like regular apples for the human consumption, and they also grow blood apples for the vampiric world. So they are basically the only place in the world you can get these blood apples from. And Raisha is very obsessed with apples, both of the blood and regular variety, so she always sneaks into the apple orchards when she's not supposed to, and she has a few apples. And in this picture, I kind of had like the thought process of what if she got caught, and so she is the only girl in the family. She has like 8 brothers, so her dad is always a little softer on her than he would be with her brothers. So when she gets caught by him, because he's usually the one who catches her because their mother she's passed away. So anyway, whenever her dad catches her, she just kind of flashes him this cute little smile and usually gets away with it. And so that was just kind of the whole premise behind this picture. And I usually don't have big stories with pictures, but it was really fun just to make a picture that had a story. And I don't know, it just gives a whole lot more meaning to the picture to me, I guess. This picture is very limited in colors. So it's it's kind of a bland-ish looking picture because there is a lot of different shades of green and stuff. Aside from this picture, I don't think I've ever drawn Raisha as a child, and it's really nice to kind of develop her story from when she was young instead of just kind of telling you how she is when she's older, because I mean, it's part of her story, it's part of her life. So I went ahead and colored her dress yellow because that is her favorite color. And the time period that they live in is kind of like the equivalent of like a medieval / Victorian era in our world, but of course they don't live in our world. But so I was trying to look up some somewhat historically accurate children's clothing for her. At least back in the Victorian era, like what they would wear, especially if they were like royalty, and this is one of the things that came up. So, and I really liked it. So I don't know, all in all, I think it's really cute. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and the little story time that we had together. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram or Twitter. My links are down in the description below, as well as a link to my art store where you can buy originals and prints. And until next time, guys, toodaloo! So, let me grab Harley off the floor. Alright, so here's the figure. This is so cute. She's got like a little dog with the jester attire on.